Hey everyone, Chef Eric Hammond coming back at you. Today we're going to learn how to make Bucatini All'Amatriciana. Amatriciana sauce is a classic sauce from the Lazio region of Italy, which includes Rome. It's got very simple ingredients in it, but come together, they produce a pasta sauce that's really out of this world. So let's get to it. So let's go over our ingredients. You need guanciale, which is cured pork jowls. If you can't find guanciale, you could easily substitute with pancetta. Sliced red onions, sliced garlic, fresh chopped oregano, crushed red pepper flakes, black pepper, a good quality Italian tomato, extra virgin olive oil, and you're going to need bucatini. You could substitute spaghetti if you'd like. Bucatini, I don't know if you could see it in the video, but it is a thick, hollow spaghetti. So let's start. You want to add a little bit of olive oil, just a little, into your sauce pot. You only want to add a little because you are putting in this guanciale, which is very, very fatty. So it's going to have a lot of fat rendering. So you just want a little bit of olive oil to help start the rendering of the guanciale. So this goes right in. And you're going to start cooking that until it gets mostly crispy. You want to take a wooden spoon and just mix it. You don't want to rush this. So when it starts to get crispy, you want to turn off your stove, and you want to take the cooked guanciale right out of the pot with a slotted spoon and just get it into a dish. You want to leave the fat inside. Fat, this is what's going to cook the onions and the garlic. So you want to get most of it out. I understand if you can't get it all out, but that's fine. So just put that to the side. Turn back on your flame to medium-low, because first you want to roast the garlic. So you want to pop the garlic into here, and you want that to get light brown. I slice the garlic like this. Here's an interesting tip. You slice the garlic like this. Although it has a bigger surface area, it's going to exude less of the bitter oil as when you're mincing it. So we're going to get this going here. As soon as it starts to turn golden brown, we're going to add the onions, and we're going to add the oregano and the chili flakes. Time for the onions. They just go in just like that. Your oregano, you could use it all. A generous portion of chili flakes. It depends how spicy you like it. I like it fairly spicy, so I'm just going to add a bunch right there. And you just want to cook that until the onions are cooked down. So once the mixture looks like this, the onions are getting soft, and it all looks like it's together, you want to add the guanciale back in to the mix. You want to crack your black pepper into the sauce. You want to add a little bit of kosher salt, although you have to be careful when you're adding the salt because the guanciale and the pecorino romano, which uses to finish the dish, they're very salty. The pecorino romano is a sheep's milk cheese, so it's really sharp. Again, use the salt sparingly. And once you got this all going, now you add your tomatoes. I'm using crushed tomatoes because I like the texture of crushed tomatoes, but you could use whole tomatoes and crush them by hand, or whole canned tomatoes and crush them by hand, or you can just use like a regular tomato puree if you want to. But you're making an Italian dish, you should really use Italian tomatoes. So now you want to bring it to the boil, then turn it way down and let it simmer until the tomatoes are cooked. Now it's time to cook the pasta. Heavily salted water, put your bucatini in it, and it will take about 12 to 14 minutes to cook. So now we're putting it all together. I've boiled the bucatini. What we want to do is we want to start getting our sauce hot again. We've saved some of the pasta water from the bucatini. It's in the pan. We want to add our bucatini to this. We're probably going to need some more sauce for this amount of pasta, but we're serving two. Let's get that hot. Give it a good mix. And now we're ready to plate. So now you want to take some of your pasta, get it up like one third of the way up your tongs. Get it in your bowl. Give it a good twist. And now you just want to grate your pecorino romano on top. And you're good to eat. Buon appetito. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel at cheferichammond.com. And don't forget to follow me on Instagram, #ChefEricHammond. Thanks.